Alright, today's Saturday. We got another game going here. I changed things up real quick on my Mandrake list just because I wanted to try something different. I removed the Decapitator and added 2 Hemicloi. They both got all 3 weapons for the Hemicloi. Plasma grenade, splinter rifle, and then one has a hell mask. And then of the 3 elites that I ran last week, I took one of the Mandrake elites and substituted it for a beast pack. So that's these here. And otherwise everything else is pretty much the same from the Mandrake list for the 750 point scale. We're playing objectives. We have 4 of them. I'm playing against Ed the Zombie King again. He's got Marines this time around. And we're playing Spearhead. I've deployed my units. He's working on his. I had initiative. I decided to go first. And we'll see if he steals initiative yet. We have to determine that. But right now he's just deploying his troops. Alright, for the deployment, the Mandrakes that were here, they moved forward and then they fleeted to that position. The Warp Beasts that were over here moved forward and then fleeted a good 5 over to there. These Mandrakes moved forward but only fleeted 2. These warriors here moved forward and then fired upon the tactical Terminators. Scored one splinter cannon, scored a hit, but no damage. These did not move, and with the Dark Lances they fired upon the Terminators. He scored 1 hit, 1 wound, but the Terminator made his +4 cover save because I was shooting through my own Mandrakes. So that was the top of turn 1. Now it's for the Marines' turn. Alright, bottom turn 2, Ed the Zombie King, he moved his Terminators forward and then fired upon the Warp Beasts that were there, but they're all gone. And moved his assault. What the hell are they called? Fast attack guys. The assault squads, they're over there. Troops, and then troop with the chapter master right there. That's pretty much it. Marines drew first blood and wiped out a whole unit. Top of turn 2. Alright, the warriors here moved forward a little bit. Mandrake stayed their position. These warriors moved forward and then shot the splinter cannons at the Termies and scored 2 hits and took out 2. Or scored multiple hits, but it took out 2, I should say. And then the Mandrakes that were here moved forward, fleets 4, and then assaulted. And 2 were in base contact. They striked. They took out 1 Terminator, leaving 2 Terminators left. The Terminators returned their attack and took out 2 Mandrakes, whereas the Mandrakes, when they did their assault, they only took out 1 Terminator. The Mandrakes made their leadership test, so they're still in close combat. So that is it for the top of turn 2. Now it's bottom turn 2, Marines.
I was flirting right there. What a line.
Alright, the chapter master did his ordnance shot right on top of my warriors. Scored direct hit. That took out, that hit 9 of them. That was half my strength, so I figured with half my troop strength, I'm going to go to ground to use a 6 cover save. And out of those 9 that got hit, 1 managed to save his cover save, so I lost 8 out of the 9, which did not bring me down my below 50%. Made my leadership with no minuses, so they're still in the play. Still, that was a heavy hit to come from the Marines and took out 9 Dark Eldars. Alright, the assault troops, they join in the close combat with the Terminators. And in the spree of attacks, the Terminators scored 1 wound against the Mandrakes. Mandrakes failed their leadership, so they were going to fall back. But in between rolling between the deal for morale for between the 2 units, the Marines won and then wiped out all the Mandrakes. So that is it. That's it for bottom turn 2.
You still get to go.
They still get to
Yep,
attack?
they moved.
Okay,
They
so
moved or gone.
Alright, so we got more to do yet with the Terminators. So, for top turn 3 for Dark Elders, the Warrior Troops of the Dark Lances, they fired against the 2 Terminators that were remaining, took out 1 Terminator. The remaining Terminator made his leadership, so he's still in play. Right now, it's not looking very good for the Dark Eldars. The only thing that is remaining is 1 unit of Mandrakes and 2 units of Warriors. 1 Warrior is down to half strength. The other Warrior group is still at full strength. So that is it for the top of turn 3 for Dark Elders. Bottom turn 3 for the Marines.
Still gotta run and shower.
Alright, we have to call a game here, but as the objective goal, the Warriors do hold the 1 objective point. Mandrakes are contesting the same point, so that doesn't really matter, but the Dark Elders will win this round due to the fact that we have to call it short. But the Marines were really hitting hard come towards the end, so could have been a possibility for the Marines to pull it off come turn 5. Other than that, it was a good game, and talk to you soon.